morning, everyone, or maybe it's afternoon. I don't know. It is I, Gina, coming to you from my bedroom where I have laid out a whole bunch of items that I have purchased over the last month and a half, 2 months. I don't know. Time goes by so fast. And I like to do a loot shoot so that I can show you what is going into the House of White Museum. But for some reason, I just haven't done one. I like to do them where there's not so much stuff because it's kind of overwhelming for me. But yes, I need to put these things away where they go into their coordinating places. So I need to get this done. So let us start over here. At an estate sale last weekend, I got my very first true camp corset. I spoke with Laura Green of Laura's Corsets, and we kind of came to the conclusion that it might be 1930s. I'm hoping it's 1930s, late 1930s, because I don't have any shapewear from the 1930s. So I'm going to be doing more research on that, but I'm so excited. It's in really good condition. At that same estate sale, I got these incredible folding hangers. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then another new pair of slippers. Yay. And then this super cute crocheted bag. And fabulous gloves. Absolutely fabulous gloves. I need to find a place who can clean gloves for me because these are amazing. Absolutely amazing. These are from an antique store in Caldwell. And these fabulous stockings I got from Sarah of T-Crack on Instagram. I will link to her below. We think maybe these are 1920s. They're embroidered silk stockings. Lovely, because I'm always on the lookout for stockings because, you know, I've got the shoe collection. And these are Miss Columbia, soft and elastic, fast and stainless. That's what it says, stainless. There you go. Beautiful. They haven't been used and they have that label on them. And then at the same estate sale, I got this comb, and then at a lovely antique store in Nampa, I got, you know, can never have too many button hooks, and this comb. And then this fun thing, it's a pin holder at the wonderful antique store in Buhl. Parlor Antiques. I've never seen one like this. I'm pretty sure that these are toilet pins. So used for pinning on veils or pinning clothing together, but I loved it. And then this fun little, I don't know if it's a pillbox, it's probably a pillbox, but I think that design is absolutely beautiful. See if I can open it without needing, nope, not gonna happen. Probably a pillbox. And then this fun 1930s powder puff. And I've always wanted a woman's spittoon or cuspidor. There we go. And yeah, so I picked that one up. Very pretty. And this fun bow raxo. I don't know if I've shown you this one before. I don't think I did. A perfumed powder for toilet and bath. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any fragrance anymore. None that I can ascertain. So. And then my Aunt Darlene went to a yard sale in Hagerman and got me these sweet little pillowcases. Look at those two doggies. And this one's very lovely. It's a silk satin. Very nice. Okay, then, because one of the museum collections is toys for young ladies and young men, I'm always on the lookout for paper dolls. And my friend Amy Barrick of Sunny Side Up Sewing Bee alerted me to this set on eBay. And it's a Letty Lane, Letty Lane 18-inch doll set. And it has patterns. And all of these things are patterns. And I believe these were, Letty Lane was Edwardian. So this is from the Edwardian era. I'm not sure the exact date. I need to do some more research on it. But this is the original pattern envelope. And then in it, whoever owned this, the original owner, took all of them out. Tucked dress, petticoat, dress with pleated skirt, underwaist, pinafore, dress, coat, and bloomers and hat. And there's crocheted hat, and then there's all those bloomers and all of these wonderful items that this person sewed for their dolly. Thank you again, Amy, for alerting me to that. I think I kind of swallowed my tongue when she showed me. Thank you so much, my sweet friend. And then at the estate sale that I went to where I got that camp corset, there were a million paper dolls. And so I've got them all over the bed. So I'll show you those in a bit. But this was one of those. This had a full page, and I can't remember what magazine these came out of. I want to say Ladies' Home Journal, but I'm not quite sure. So somebody had taken one of those, and then they cut the dolls out. And then here's another set right here. And what I like about this one is there was another dolly made maybe for another sibling to be able to play with the paper dolls too. Too cool. And then I did a trade with Sasha Yuri of Sasha Yuri Designs for a scrapbook, because I love scrapbooks. He sent two. One of them I had to carefully remove the scraps out of because the pages were so incredibly brittle. But this is full of just wonderful scraps. Love scrapbooks. My friend Abra Holly came over one night, and I was showing her my scrapbooks, and she put it very succinctly and correctly that scrapbooks are so intimate. It's a very intimate snapshot of what a lady in Victorian, Edwardian, 1920s liked and collected and thought was good enough to put in her scrapbook. So thanks for the trade, Sasha. All right, over to this side of the bed. Mom and I bought these. Oh my gosh, they are Ferris Good Sense corsets. I'm so excited. I've always wanted one. Shockingly, I won the bid on, or the auction on eBay. And yes, I'm absolutely thrilled. I will be doing, I know I keep promising you guys to do in-depth videos on all of these things. I am trying in vain to figure out how to, this new blog system that I'm doing. I'm not doing Blogger by Google, but I think I'm doing, what is it called? Of course, now that I want to remember it, I can't remember it. Nuts. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to write the blog, how to put all the pictures in, because I want, me and my perfectionism kind of OCD, I'm wanting the blog to match up with the YouTube, to match up with Instagram, and I'm having a dickens of a time trying to figure out the blog. So as soon as I figure that out, I'm going to launch the House of White online museum, kind of fancy sounding, and I will get into the things that I'm promising you guys I will get into. So awesome Ferris Good Sense corsets. I am absolutely thrilled, and they're in really good condition. And at Parlor Antiques in Buhl, I found these, and I had been watching them for about a year, and they are Parlor domes, and gosh darn, I want to talk to you about it, but I'm going to wait. So Parlor domes, awesome. They're quite large, lovely. And then in those, the collection of paper dolls, this cute little paper doll, cute little baby. And then a silk Edwardian bodice at, let's see, what is it called? Ooh, I can't remember. I'll link below when I figure it out. Another antique store in Caldwell. And then here are all the, it was in a bag, all of these paper dolls for Letty Lane. Here's Letty's mother and several of her costumes. Now, whoever cut these out back then handmade these envelopes out of Christmas paper, and they're beautiful. And then they took, this would be at the top of the paper, and they took and glued those on. And so Letty's lady doll, her maid, and some of her fashionable dresses, Letty's father, one of Letty's dolls and her hats and dresses, and then Letty's brother with his clothes and his playthings. And these were all of there was a series about children from around the world. And so we have Austrian, Russian, Chinese, Scots and Irish, Netherlands, an American girl, Swiss, Spanish, Norwegian, and Italian. Very fun. And when I do the paper doll series, I'll get those out. And then this sweet little one, I don't know, never seen her before, but she came with 3 little outfits. So fun. Love paper dolls. And then at that same Parlor Antiques in Buhl, I got this fantastic, looks like, oh, interesting. That was black. Oh, I love petty point and needle point footstools. So that's fantastic. And then Mom got me this Edwardian department store chair trier on her, shoe trier on her. Oh my gosh, what's it called? You know, when you go and try shoes on, or it used to be in the olden days before people started doing it themselves, the salesman would sit here and the person would put their foot here, and this had a rubber corrugated, I think that's what the word is, corrugated strip right here to keep from, you know, keep your foot from slipping. But then the customer would put their foot here, and the salesman or woman would sit here and try the shoe on them. And so Mom got that so that when I do the shoe museum, I can have a fantastic display to put the shoes on. All right, oh, and there's my 4th of July curio cabinet that I've got to get to, but I needed to do this first because I need to put everything away. So anyway, okay, there you go. That's the recent entries into the museum. Again, hopefully I will get to figuring out how to make the blog so that I can start writing and launch this museum. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day and weekend. Toodaloo!